Hey guys, Average Man here, playing this Seinfeld Senpai game. And I think it's just called The Senpai. I think. Anyway, here we are in Jerry's apartment. George and Jerry relax at Jerry's apartment. Jerry stands in the kitchen, picking up and putting down different boxes while I adjust my seat. George sits in a chair, reading a paper. He looks up to speak to Jerry. Excited for the festival? You got a riff. What's the deal with the school festival? I have to spend most of my life at school already. Now I have to spend my free time there too. When does it end? Woo, yeah! Woo! Oh, hey! You're in the same culture club as Senpai, right? Did he talk to you? Has he said anything about me? Coyly? Emphatically? Oh, yeah! We talked. You talked? Well, what do you say? What do you say, Jerry? Jerry stares at George for a beat with a look of disgust. He said a lot. George, let me ask you a question. A question? What is it? What do you think about people who peep? Peepers? Peepers. Horror flashes across George's face. He quickly regroups and feigns indignation. Peepers? Disgusting. The trash of society. Perverts! No act is more foul, Jerry. If I ever met a peeper, ooh boy, you want to keep me away from him, Jerry. I see. George relaxes, seeming relieved. Kramer suddenly bursts through the door, still oil covered. He slides right in. I did it! How's it going, Kramer? Jerry, I did it! I got that bad boy running again. Bad boy? Got what boy running again? The mech! The giant robot! I got that engine purring like a kitten. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, let's go, guys. Let's take her for a spin. I say we take her down to the school festival, strut our stuff. I'll go, but I want to drive. I want to control the legs. George, you got it, buddy. You get to drive the legs. The legs? You're a legs man now? Think of it, Jerry. Senpai sees me in that mech. He'll have to notice me then. I guess at the warehouse. Inside the robot. Hey, I know that place. Do you know that place? Anyway, George and Jerry and Kramer are all in pilot seats with George controlling the legs of the giant robot. George, you gotta ease up. It's a delicate touch. Will you be quiet? How am I supposed to control this if you keep backseat piloting me? I'm just saying, if you're too rough with her, you're gonna get burned. Burned? Feh. Wait till Senpai sees me controlling a giant robot. Let's see him not notice me then. George, you're already too hard to ignore. George momentarily loses control of the robot and scrambles to regain composure. Elaine stands with Toshio at the periphery of the school festival. Where do you want to go first, Venice-chan? Elaine stops as she hears the robot approaching from afar. She peers into the distance. Shh! Shh, Toshio, be quiet! Giant robot? Is that Elaine? Oh, she didn't like Toshio. She doesn't. So why is she at the festival with him? She proves she doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. We'll be there any minutes. Oh, George returns to his control station, frantically grasping levers and pushing buttons. You're piloting like a maniac, George! I know what I'm doing, Kramer! I've heard that one before! George haphazardly wrenches a lever out of the control panel. What was that? Nothing. Everything's fine. Doing great, George. Senpai appears on the robot's view screen, entering the school festival. I wonder if Seinfeld-kun is around. I love to hear him riff on school festivals. What did you just say? George turns to Jerry with an accusatory look on his face. Okay, Jerry, illuminate me. Why did Senpai notice you? I thought you were on my side. I'd never felt so wronged. The shame! The utter shame, Jerry! What's the deal with school festivals anyway? You stop that right now! Not another word! George, we're heading right toward your senpai. We gotta change course. George wrestles with the controls in futility. The robot will not budge. He's gotta move. Senpai's gonna get out of the way. George pulls a bullhorn out of the control panel. Senpai, it's me, your friend George. You gotta move out of the way. Costanza? I'll never listen to that fool. He's not moving an inch. It's like he doesn't even notice you, George. That's funny right there. That is... Woo! Yeah, funny. He said the thing. Senpai, please! You have to move! Jerry covers George's eyes with his hand. He'll say right here. Looks like Senpai will never notice you now, George. Jerry, George, and Kramer wince in anticipation. Ah! What? That's it? Is this the end of the game? That's it, I guess. All in all, that was a funny game. Save? No. Save. Okay, say complete. Load. Load complete. No. No. Okay, I guess that's the game. Nothing else to do, and that was funny. I have to tell you that. I don't play any dating sims whatsoever, but I couldn't pass this up. I seen games about pigeons. That's weird. I seen the John Cena one. That's also weird. But this one is great. So until next time, everybody. This is Average Man saying, try to get your senpai to notice you, or he'll get run over by a giant robot. That's the lesson I took from this. Until next time, see ya.